In today's challenge, we are going to take Steven's team from Omega Ruby and see if we can defeat the Elite Four. So the only kind of difference that we made to this team is the fact that in the anime, Steven had a shiny Metagross, and that is what we put in. So that's the only change that we have, so let's get on into it, and let's see if we can defeat the Elite Four. So our first matchup is gonna be Will, and we are gonna throw in our Skarmory to start off. And Skarmory is really gonna be the person that is our setup Pokemon. It has spikes, it has toxic. It's really just gonna set up. So we're gonna jump in here against Will, and it's gonna have its Xatu first. So we are going to set up our spikes first. Okay, but it failed because it's not attacking. And now we will use Steel Wing here. In case it does use me first, we do resist that steel. So it's going to do more damage to it than us. And we get a crit. And we get a crit also. That's a negative. We're going to throw out a Toxic here. All it's going to use is me first. Which I think now we might be able to take it out. Hit another Steel Wings here. That's a big hit. Will the poison take it out? It literally has one more. It's probably going to go for a full restore, so we'll set up another spikes here. And we'll go for another Toxic. So all this Xatu is doing is me first. And now let's make a switch here. And let's go to our Credilli here. So it's going to hurt by poison once more, and this is going to set up our Ancient Power. Now that's just being annoying. And this Ancient Power should take it out. But the poison will, so we'll allow that. And Xatu's now down. Going to his next Pokemon here. It's going to be Jinx. Has Ice Punch, so we're probably going to have to switch out here. I don't really want to. Let's throw out our tank here. We're going to throw out Metagross here. Our shiny Metagross, of course. Jinx can come out and get hit by spikes. And we will use a Meteor Mash here. And that's annoying. I'm gonna use Psychic, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, it did 13 damage. Oh, we wake up automatically. Let's go. It's a Meteor Mash. And that's going to do some big damage. So next here, Will's going to send out his Slowbro. We might as well just stay in. And we'll go for a Meteor Mash here. Slowbro is +2 now with his 2 curses. So we're going to have to take it out here. We're going to go for our strongest attack, which is Giga Impact. And hope it takes it out. Which it does. That's good. Because we didn't want it starting sweeping. So 3 Pokemon down here. And we have 2 left now. Zatu's gonna come out. We're gonna switch just because we have to recharge anyways. So we're gonna switch in. We're gonna go back to our Credillion here. And we will go for an Ancient Power. That does about half. Will I survive another Psychic? I don't think so. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to switch out again. And go to our, basically our second ace here, which is Argon here. Yeah, we're going to switch into Argon here, just to get that resistant of Psychic moves. And we will set up a Stone Edge here. So we're going to take that Psychic. And we missed. Okay. Let's risk it here. Let's go for another one. As long as we don't get a crit here, we should be fine. And we're good. And hit this Stone Edge, which does get the knockout. Now it leaves its final Pokemon, Executor, and we will switch back to our Skarmory. And we'll go for an Aerial Ace here. How much? It should take it out, hopefully. Doesn't. Okay. 2 more Aerial Ace will take it out. I think even with the Reflect Up. And with that, down goes Executor, and down goes Will. So, first Elite Four member down, and we haven't lost a single Pokemon, and honestly, that was an easier fight. Our next Elite Four member is none other than Koga from Kanto, the previous gym leader there. He's going to be the Poison Expert, and he is going to be our second Elite Four member. And we are going to start with our ace, Metagross here. So his first Pokemon is going to be Ariados. We'll throw Metagross out here. And we are going to hit him with a Zen Headbutt, which should be a one-hit here. And it is. So easily one Pokemon down. That is going to throw out Fortress here. We don't really have anything to go against Fortress. It really resisting all of Metagross's attacks here. We will switch out. We're going to go to Skarmory here. And we will hit it with Toxic here. Okay, of course it doesn't affect it because it's part steel and I am stupid. So let's go for an Aerial Ace here. That's going to do absolutely nothing here. What else can we do here? We really don't have anything. Let's set up spikes here. And do we switch out here? Let's just go for another Aerial Ace here. And of course now it uses Protect again. If only we had a fire type move. That's all we really needed. We've got more Toxic Spikes, which is going to be annoying. Let's hit it with one more Aerial Ace here. And let's make a switch here. Let us go to... Who do we want to go to here? Let's go to Argon, our probably second strongest Pokemon here, and go for an Earthquake. And since it's part Steel, it won't affect the Toxic Spikes. So let us use Earthquake here. And that's going to knock it out. So, 2 Pokemon down. He's going to go to a Venomoth here. Let's just switch back to our Ace Metagross, and let's just go to work here. Metagross is going to be sent out. And we will use a Zen Headbutt here. Well, that stinks. It's gonna go for a Psychic. It's not gonna do much damage. We can find out this confusion. No, of course not. All we need is one Zen Headbutt, and it's over. We're gonna snap out. We're gonna hit this Zen headbutt here, and that confusion really ruined our plans. And we're gonna get the level up here. Really doesn't matter, but love to see it. He's gonna go to Crobat here. We're gonna have to switch out because we don't want to get critted and knocked out. So let's use someone that we haven't used so far. We're gonna go to Claydol here. And we are going to set up an X-Century. Which should easily be a one-hit here. Okay, it's not. Okay. So let's go for one more and try to hit this. And Claydol is getting hurt here. And Hiv's on one. So he's going to go for a full restore here. Do we stay in or go for the easy switch? We'll just stay in here. Hit one more time. Which we get a huge knock on that one. So one more will knock it out. If we survive the swing attack, which we should. Survive it on 12. And we miss. Are you kidding me? So let us, I guess, switch out again. Don't really want to, but I feel like we have to now. So let us go to, I don't really have anyone here. I guess just go to our Argon here. Quick attack didn't do nothing. Literally did one. And we will use a Dragon Claw on this. Which should knock out Crobat. Connect with Dragon Claw and knock us out. If we could, that'd be great. Come on, Argon. Come on. And we finally hit a Dragon Claw, which will knock out Crobat and get his last Pokemon here. And it's going to be Muck, so we'll just stay in with Argon. And Argon will use an Earthquake here. Go for the knockout. And I actually double clicked, so he's going to get a Dragon Ball. Oh. Which that did a lot of damage with the crit. Black Sludge, take it out of Yellow. He'll probably use a full restore. Probably not. I don't know if he has one left. We'll just Earthquake it just in case, and he does go for the full restore. Which will leave him on 1. And one more Earthquake will knock it out here. I'm going to go for a minimize, kind of try to drag this battle out. And the Earthquake will knock it out, and down goes Koga. And the second Elite Four member is gone. So 2 down, 3 more to go. And honestly, it's kind of turning into an easy run with Steven's team. With Koga defeated, it is time to move on to our third Elite Four member here. And that is Bruno himself, the big old fighting guy. So we're going to jump on in here. And we are going to start with Claydol here. So Claydol's going to come in. And we are going to go for next sensory here. We'll take a quick attack. The good thing about him using quick attack here is he can't set up a counter. So if we do it one more time, it will knock him out. And first Pokemon down. So let us go to Hitmonchan is the next Pokemon. And the only thing that worries me about Hitmonchan is his Ice Punch. Let's stay in. So just stay in, we'll go for it here. Hit it again. And there's that Ice Punch. Which takes us to 9. Okay. That's gonna do half here. He's gonna go for an Ice Punch here. Let us see. Do I switch out here? Let's go to Argon here. Hope this doesn't bite us later. So he's gonna go for either a Bullet Punch. There's the Bullet Punch, which does nothing to us. He's probably gonna go for a Fire Punch here. So let's just go for a Dragon Claw. I was gonna go for Thunder Punch. Okay. And that should knock out Hitmonchan. And he leaves him on 1. Okay. We're gonna go for a full restore here. Let's hit. I don't know why I did. Why did I just pick Iron Tail? Okay, it missed. Oh, okay. Let's go for a Dragon Claw here. Can we hit another Dragon Claw, please? Thank you. And take some bound one more hit. This one should knock him out. As long as we don't get paralyzed, that'd be fantastic. So he's going to go to his Onyx here. We have to switch out because Onyx does know Dragon Breath, which automatically does 40 damage. So let us go to our daily here. It does have Giga Drain, which should be a one hit. So let's hit that Giga Drain. And it is a one hit, which should take us back to full health, which it does. Just gonna go to Hitmonlee here. It does know Blaze Kick, so that is a little worrying. So let's go to Skarmory. Do we want to go to Skarmory here? I feel like we have to go to Skarmory. I don't really like it. It's gonna use Swagger and miss, so this Aerial Ace is a clean hit. And it's a one hit. Let's go Skarmory. Thought it was gonna have to be a two hit there, so love to see that. And down to his ace, Hitmonchan. Do we switch here? I kind of want to. We're safe him. So we're gonna stay in and hope we can take we should outspeed. Hopefully. Let's see what an Aerial Ace does. We should take a Cross Chop. Or a Rock Slide. Because there's no super effective moves that it has. Okay, so a big hit there for Aerial Ace. So it has a chance to knock out here. We just gotta survive this cross shot. Which we do. Okay, so we need a big hit on Aerial Ace here for the knockout. And we get it done. Let's go. Skarmory coming in clutch late here. And knocking out the last two. So that's huge. I thought we'd have to go to Metagross there, but I was a little afraid. Just because I didn't want to get knocked out. So, 3 down. 2 more to go. So we are on to the next Elite Four member, and it is going to be Karen, the Dark-type Master here. We're going to start with Armadillo here, going against her Umbreon. Our Umbreon gets really annoying due to its double team and confuse rate, so let's try to take it down early. Armand is coming out. And we will use an X-Scissor here. Continue for double team. And we will hit our X-Scissor, which will probably do half. It's going to do more than half. Gotta love that. It's going to use a full restore already. Okay. Another X-Scissor here. And right back down to the yellow goes. And can we hit one more? And down goes Umbreon. Quite easily, actually. So the next Pokemon it's going to come out is going to be her Houndoom, which is going to be our ace here. We'll definitely switch out. We will go to our Dilly here. One thing to watch out, Houndoom will definitely try to set up nasty blocks and then just kind of sweep your team with Dark Pulse and Flamethrower. So we got to take this down quick. Probably going to go for a nasty plot here. We will go for Ancient Power. Go with Ancient Power. Will it knock it out? I don't think so. We'll do 2/3. So one more, we should survive a Flamethrower here. As long as it doesn't crit, we should be good. And we get down to 7. Okay. Too close for comfort there. And Ancient Power will knock it out. So you gotta love it. Cordeli taking care of work. And now comes its Gengar. Its Gengar gets annoying for one reason. And that is because it will try to take it out with you. It does have Destiny Bond, which is really annoying. So let's go to Claydol here. So we're gonna go with Claydol here. Let's go for Sensor here. And use Spite. Okay, well. So I need a 1-hit here. It doesn't get a 1-hit. Now I'm a little nervous. I feel like it's gonna go for a Destiny Bond here, and I should switch out. Let us go to back to Ronaldo. Something we can kind of lose. Technically, I think I can lose Claydol. Why does it do this to me? Let's set up a light screen just to see if it uses Destiny Bot, and it does. Okay. And let's switch out here. Let's go to Skarmory. Oh, nice little lick here. Let us go with Steel Wing. Why is it going to be Destiny on here? That is really annoying. So do we lose Skarmory to this? Heck, we do. Okay, so our first loss goes down to some. So let us switch. I don't even know who's going to come out next. That's annoying. Let us go to. Let's go to Armaldo. Comes out Murkrow. And let us use a Rock Blast here. And Rock Blast will take out Murkrow. See you later. And the final Pokemon will be Vileplume here. Let us go to Claydol here and let's finish it off. Let's use our Sentry here. And one more should take it out. And now it's just going to be annoying. Maybe I just switch out now. Probably going to go for a Petal Dance here. And I'm just playing dumb right now. So we'll switch out. Just go to Metagross here to finish it off. And Zen Headbutt will knock out Vileplume, and that is it for Karen. And basically the final Elite Four member before the champion. Losing Skarmory here right before really sucks. And how it was done, kind of annoying. So while we get ready for Lance, let us get our team ready. We have made it to the Elite Four, and it is time to take on Lance, the league champion. So we're going to hop on in here. We're going to start with our Credillia here. And we are down to Pokemon. You know, we lost Skarmory. Highly annoying how he lost to Gengar in that Destiny Bond, but hey, we move. So we're going to take on Lance here. It is going to be a 5v6. And his first Pokemon will be Gyarados. Intimidate's going to knock off our attack, but it's alright. We're going to go for an Ancient Power here. Big hit on that Ice Fang. And Ancient Power gets a crit and knocks it out. That is honestly huge. So on to the next Pokemon here is going to be a Dragonite. One of his three, I don't know which one's coming out. So let's let me stay in here. I think staying in is the right move. So let's stay in with our Credillia here. And it is going to be either the one that knows Thunder or the one that knows Blizzard. I'm assuming it's the one that knows Blizzard. So let's use an Ancient Power here. And there it is. And that's going to take us down to 5. But we do get the Ancient Power off. And how much is that going to do? Can we get another crit? It does half, so it does a good half. And Dragonite's going to use one more Blizzard and knock us out. And sadly, Credillia goes down. Who knows Blizzard, which is good to know. So we will send down our Argon here to basically clean up. Argon does know Dragon Claw, so we should take that Dragon Rush pretty well. Us being Steel. And we flinch. Are you serious? And a Hyper Beam? Takes us down to 100. So we hit this Dragon Claw for an easy knockout. That bar was moving awfully slow. But we get the knockout nonetheless. And Argon stays in. It's going to send out one of its other Dragonites. So we're going to make a switch here. Let's go to Armando here. Just to see which one it has. And it's going to be the one that knows Thunder. So let's use a Rock Blast here. Okay, Thunder Wave. Highly annoying. Come on, get a Rock Blast here. Well, let's get a nice 5 Rock Blast. It's just a 2er. Come on. So, Dragon Rush will knock Armando off. Man, that stinks. So, let us send out our Argon out again. And we will finish this off with a Stone Edge. And down goes the second Dragonite. Lance's going to send out his third and final Dragonite, which does know Fire Blast. So we kind of got to be on the lookout for that. Use Safeguard, so I don't think this Stone Edge will knock it out. Never mind, it does knock it out. Let's go. The Dragonites are down. He's left to 2 Pokemon. So he's going to send out Aerodactyl next, and we will, let's stay in. Aerodactyl does no Thunder Fang, which, let's hope we don't get paralyzed. And let us go for a Stone Edge here. So there's that Thunder Fang. We should be able to take it. And a big Stone Edge here, which will knock it out. So coming down to its final Pokemon, which is its Charizard. We're going to stay in. We're in good shape, sitting with 3 Pokemon left. But Charizard does have a super effective move against all of our Pokemon remaining. So we have 1 Stone Edge left. Let's use it here. And the Fire Fang missed. And our Stone Edge missed. That is annoying. Fire Fang doesn't do much, so we're going to have to result to our Dragon Claw here. Because Earthquake won't do anything. And Iron Tail will do less. So, it's probably going to be a slower battle here. He does get that crit on the next one. We'll take his Dragon Claw, should take him to the yellow. Takes him to the red. He's probably going to use a full restore here. We will, I feel like we have to stay in, take a Dragon Claw here. And it's going to do a third, and Fire Fang will knock out probably the MVP of this run, which is Argon, really held up. We got 2 Pokemon left. Let us go to our play doll here. Nothing. And there goes that Shadow Claw. So that Sensory will hit. Take it bound to a 4th here. And a big Fire Fang. And Shadow Claw might knock it out. And it does. Oh my god. Charizard has taken out 2 Pokemon, which leaves our last Pokemon, our ace, our Metagross here. So we will go for a Zen Headbutt. We should be able to survive this Fire Fang. You on half. So Zen Headbutt needs to knock this out now. And it does. So Metagross cleaning up at the end to win us. Wow. Charizard came and conquered this. I honestly thought Argon was going to take it out, but our Stone Edge really missed that. And then Charizard just went on a warpath. Hey, look, there's our Skarmory that's not really with us. So, Lance has been defeated, and that means Team Steven is now the Pokemon League champion. Definitely with this team, Metagross really carried. Argon, really 2 strong Pokemon. Which I had thought there was no problem going towards this, and with the help of Steel types kind of resisting Dragon, really helped out in the end. So there it is, Team Steven, your Pokemon League champion.